Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Mage Overexplained. People ask, why are you doing Mage Overexplained? And you know what? It's because on the Running from Cake Discord, check it out, link in the description. A lot of people are asking questions about the Mage, so I thought, hey, why not do an in-depth playthrough of the Mage? The first thing we do now as we're moving on to the prisons is we check our bags, make sure we have more potions or more scrolls than we do throwing and ranged weapons like bombs and wands and stuff, because we want the merchant to sell us the correct bag. We don't want the holster. And we're definitely going to get the potion bandolier because we have all these potions. And let's look. What I'd like to do to find the merchant is find the tile that is metal. So you see that looks like a little bit of metal over there. That's probably the merchant. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and buy the potion bandolier. And we're about out of money for anything else, unfortunately. 300, yeah. We can sell some stuff. I think I'll sell everything that I'm not going to use. Get a little extra money here. Now, trick for the merchant is the merchant always has a remove curse scroll, identify scroll, and a magic mapping scroll. So we know this one here, Naughty's, is magic mapping. So note to self, I'll probably forget, but make a note to myself anyways. I'm gonna get remove curse for sure, probably for this armor. And then we want 4 magic mapping scrolls eventually, so I'll probably get that. And we're gonna have to come back for the Ankh and like the darts and stuff. Another thing is the merchant always has 1 healing potion. Now I don't know what healing is yet, but I know it's either silver, ivory, charcoal, or jade. Okay. Doesn't narrow it down too much. Silver. Well, hopefully it's silver because I have 2 of them. That'd be sweet. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get the remove curse. And I'm going to go ahead and get the magic mapping. The trick with magic mapping is to keep it unidentified. So we just want to save this Naughties and we want to remember it's magic mapping because it's cheaper at the merchant. Once it becomes identified, it's going to cost like an extra 100 gold or so. So we don't want that. So since this is the merchant room, this is like a special door. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another hidden door here because the stairs always have 2 natural doors. There it is. I keep stepping on the grass to farm up the stew here. And so the first area, the first floor of the prisons, we're basically just dealing with skeletons and hopefully we can blast them down pretty good. We want to take them out before they get close to us because they explode and do some damage there and it hurts. Pretty good. Let's examine this. Yeah, it was indeed a mimic, so I'm glad we examined it. If it wasn't, we would still see it there in the fog of war. Let's see what's in this guy. Okay, I'm just going to let you stay asleep. So since it didn't wake up, I think we're okay. We'll get the potion of strength here. So for the fly, I probably bring it back to this door because this door might have a bunch of other monsters in it. So it's probably not a good idea to fight it there. What is this? Block trap. Okay. I think I'll let it split once. No, because it could split here and then when I step up, it'll hit me. So I'll go split it there. Step back. Alrighty. Get the strength potion here. And now that we're at 13 strength, right? I'm pretty sure this is +1, meaning the requirement is 13. So let's go ahead and remove the curse. And put it on. And we'll watch our turn timer over here. If this has some leftover when we equip it, it means it's not +1. So let's check it out here. Ooh, it does have leftover. So let's take a step. Oh, bummer. You're not +1. That sucks. That was going to help us out a lot, having that, but oh well. Moving on. Okay, so frost potion. This means there will be a frost potion somewhere on the floor when we see this trap there. See that room there? And we have enough charges now to fight the mimics. So remember it was up here. So I think maybe let's check out what's in this room first. Okay, so I think what we do is we throw our trusty arcane stylus up in there. Now we can see it. Ooh, we could get really crafty here and like throw some armor here. And now we just shoot it up here, right? We can hit it. Yeah, nice. Took 4 shots. Ooh, took 5, all 5 shots. Ooh, of obfuscation. I wonder if this is +1. I'm not going to try it on though without a remove curse scroll in hand. Just to be safe there. Another mimic. Man. So check it out. I'm pretty sure if we step back, we will still see the golden chest here. Yep, but the mimic disappears. Because you can't see enemies in fog of war. So for this mimic, maybe we have enough room down below us here to shoot it. It took about 5 shots, so we're going to need like 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, not quite enough space there. I think I'll probably come back. We have to come back for that golden chest anyway, so there it is. But for the thief here, unfortunately, oopsies. It was right here, right? I don't remember. There it was. I think hopefully we just get 1 surprise attack and it's enough to take it out. Nice. The skeleton, there's not much we can do since we're low on charges. Ivory could be the frost potion. Okay, now it's coming at me. I think my plan is to just fight it here. And once it uses up the shield, I'll shoot it and try and get extra shield. It gets an extra +5 and it immediately blows up and takes that shield out, but that's okay. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna go with eating food gives me wand recharging, and I'm probably gonna go straight 2 into that because, you know, we're gonna be eating soon. Eating's a constant thing you always be doing, so doesn't hurt to go into those talents. I don't think it's that skeleton saw me yet, so it would like hang out over here. Oh yeah, see that door open? So I think it walked out. So not quite low enough to eat food yet, but getting there. I think if we step out, yeah, you can just see clearly all 3 of them are not mimics. It's a quick way to check that. Usually these chest rooms, they're all just money. There rarely are mimics in there. So we have 3 shots. Let's go ahead and use them. Got him. So I'm zooming out, seeing if I've uncovered everything pretty much. So I'm pretty confident that this is going to be our frost potion. Well, let's go ahead and check this door. Ooh, hello, skeleton. Remember, there's a skeleton in there sleeping, so I'm not going to open that door again. I think, unfortunately, we just have to fight it. We're probably going to take some damage here. Hey, more damage than I'd want to take for sure. Oops. So definitely eat some food now. Save the pasty for making meat pie. Eat the ration. We'll get some wand charging off of this as well. Be careful not to touch the mimic here. Oh, we got a ring. Like, once again, without remove curse scrolls on hand, I will not do it. But I could identify it. Yeah, let's go ahead and identify the ring, because that could be a big power boost. It's an Arcana +1, which we don't... I mean, it'll make this stone better, I guess. Maybe I go ahead and identify this as well. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Because if it's a +1, it's definitely worth... No, it's not. But hey, we know it's not cursed at least. Live and learn. If we're really suffering, we could throw an upgrade scroll on one of these armors, and it'll help us out quite a bit. Scale armor and some boomerangs, which I think are 15 strength, yeah. So I think it is time to... vendor. Or time to... probably time to pop this mimic, huh? I think we fight here. Hey, there is our healing potion. Nice. And it is indeed silver. So great. We have 3 of them. I can buy the other ones now from the merchant, because we know the flies always drop healing potion. That's the only thing they can drop. So I guess for the mimic, we're probably just going to stand down here. I think it's the furthest away we can get. We'll just give it some zappies here. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Got it. Oh, it had the upgrade scroll. Wow. Good thing we took it out. I'm going to sell some of this extra stuff. Skeleton. Get out of here. So one thing we definitely don't want to do is defeat the skeleton next to the merchant, because it could blow up and do damage to the merchant, which will make the merchant not happy with us. We'll fight it down here. Get the surprise attack. Watch our shield. It took off our shield, so we'll shoot it and get new shield +5. Okay, so we know silver is healing. So pretty sure ivory is the freezing, since it's the only one we picked up off the ground here on this floor. But one thing I like to do to make absolutely sure, because it could be a beneficial potion. Well, it could be one of these, which I get. It could be experience, I guess, is the only beneficial one. But what I do, if you want to be super duper careful, you can, especially if there's water, you can stand in the water. You'll burn a little bit, but the water immediately puts it out. And then you can drink the potion instead of throwing it. So we'll drink it, and we still get the frost out there. There we go. Okay, moving on to the next floor. We will start to encounter our first ranged minions of the game, the DM 100s, I think? Or are they 150s? Quartz. What are you, quartz? I don't know. But they are little robots that shoot nasty little beams. Oh, geez, gas trap. So when you're on gas, it's best to go diagonal. It spreads out the cardinal directions faster than it does diagonal. So see, I didn't take any damage. If I had gone straight down, I'm pretty sure I would have taken all damage there. And I'm actually going to go ahead and throw this upgrade on our staff now, because I want to keep our damage up as high as I can. Well, this is definitely a door. Can't be anything else. Oh, hello, thief. Just start blasting it. Hey, level up. Cool. I think we're going to go more recharging here. Of course, 1 in Arcane Vision is also really nice. Let's go with much recharging. Charcoal potion. I don't know if we can even hit that from here. Indigo. Okay. Just keeping track of what we've picked up off the floor in case there is a trap room later. Ooh, you're nasty. Make sure we fight the skeleton first. I think I can hit it. Yeah. So for that guy, especially with only one charge, we don't have much choice except to sit there and melee it a bunch. So maybe I skip it. Maybe we come back for that guy. The prison guards, they have one charge of a hook shot, basically like Scorpion from Metal Combat. They'll get over here and they will pull you in. But not only that, but it cripples you as well, which means it's going to take 2 turns to move. I don't want to set this off, so we have these Stone of Disarming, which we got from identifying our scrolls earlier when we identified the move curse. And by identifying, I mean turn into runestones. It turned into that. So if we shoot from back here, it probably won't know where we are. Oh, someone's up there too. I don't like that. And they can see us and we can't see them because of the way grass works. If you're closer to grass, it blocks more of your vision. So I'm actually going to step down here. Oh, it's a skeleton. So I'll shoot that one. I'm going to step back because who knows where it went. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Let's shoot that one. Maybe I shouldn't have shot that one. Let's shoot this one. The thing is, if I am able to take this one out, it should blow up and also make that one blow up. So come on. Yeah, nice. Okay, so haste potion. This floor requires a haste potion. I mean, this trap here. We don't have yet, but we did pick up charcoal and indigo, right? I have 4 indigos. Jeez. So we could like just drink it and see what it is. Sure, let's do it. It was haste. Nice. I had a feeling. Okay, here's our first ranged minion. So the thing with ranged minions is they do magic damage, which cuts through your armor. So the strongest armor you have doesn't matter. They're still going to hit you for full, unless you have some kind of magic resistance like Ring of Elements. So what we do, but the thing is, they're actually kind of weak in melee. So we could step right up and just get into melee range with it, or we could step back and make it come to the door. I think I'm going to step up this time, and then we'll just smack it. And it doesn't hit us too hard. I can zap it too. The only time ranged minions are really strong is if you're stuck in a big open area. Like if I was in the middle of this area here and it was down here, I would have to like run and get around the corner and it would shoot me every single step. That would be bad. That would hurt. We also have haste, so that's nice as well. So since we have haste, we could actually back up and create a little space and maybe get out of its explosion range. Yeah, nice. So the main trick for each region is identifying your threat. So in the sewers, the crabs are biggest threat, starting on floor 3. Well, in the prisons, the prison guards are our biggest threats. They start here on floor 7. Really, the first floor of the prisons is your only like pass, because that one you only have skeletons and the thieves. But then as soon as you get on the next level, you start getting these prison guards, which they do a lot of damage and they can pull you into nasty situations. Yeah, see, since we're crippled, we cannot move. If we move, it'll just step and hit us for free, so it's not worth it. Stand your ground here and just fight. And I think we just don't have much of a choice here, so let's just go ahead and fight this guy as well. I guess we did have a choice. We could have ran around and like got more wand recharges back. I mean staff charges, but it's okay. But I think identify scrolls on rings are definitely worth it because I mean we don't have a remove curse, right? So let's go ahead and identify it, make sure it's safe to wear, and let's put it on. Shield battery is very good. Just get straight more shielding. And I like one in arcane vision here, being able to see your enemies. Okay, so with these statues, you just examine them and it'll show you the equipment it has. So if it has the equipment that you want, it's worth fighting, but in this case it doesn't, and there's usually never anything else in here. So I'm actually just not going to fight it. You can just leave it alone and they will not attack you. And it looks like we are about done with this floor. All right, wand maker quest time. So it wants the rotberry plant. All right. So this is a scary room to be pulled into and you don't know what's around. It could be a bunch of ranged minions like this one. So it's probably going to change me if I step back here. If I step around here, it might not change me, but this guy might wake up and start zapping me. So I'm probably better off getting chains down to here where I at least have some line of sight coverage. So let's see what happens. Okay. That was actually kind of good. I got to step back and maybe I can just zap it once when it comes through the door there. Then it chains me in and then I can just fight here. And we just keep using that last charge and keep getting that bonus shield. I'm probably drinking a health potion here soon. Yeah, I think we should be safe and drink a health potion. 3 of them. Maybe we push it a little more. The thing about health potions is they keep healing you often for more damage than you're taking. So like if I was to use it now, it would heal me to full and then like an extra probably like 20 hit points or so that I might, it's called like overhealing, right? So that's why, and that extra healing kind of gets wasted because you're already full health, right? So I'm going to drink it now and then I'm going to fight this guy. So it'll keep healing me while I'm taking damage. Like next turn, I'm going to heal for 6. I have 25 more hit points coming in. So see that? So it's healing back the damage I'm taking right now. The thief, I really don't want it. Okay, next heal is only 2, so we're pretty much done. The thing about the thief here is I don't want it to steal from me and run away and then have that other ranged minion wake up and sit there and start shooting me while the thief is while I'm chasing the thief down and trying to get my item back. And if it steals the honey pot, it'll break it and the bee will get out. So that's also very annoying. So what I'm going to do is bring the thief back to a more advantageous location, like here. Then I'm actually just going to attack it. Oh, you see what it did there? There you go. Well, we got it back at least. And now I really would like to fight this guy. Of course, I'm out of charges. I'm going to throw a dart at it just to wake it up. Well, actually, so let's make a little note where it is. It's 1, 2 down here from the middle. It's right here. Because when we step back, I don't think it's going to, we don't see it, yeah. I'm going to I throw the boomerang at it. Right there. I don't know what happened. If I missed, if it woke up, what happened? Oh, I definitely hit it. I heard the noise. Just keep throwing. Okay, now it's at me. It knows where we are. So now we step back, close the door. Uh-oh. And it should come and then pop up in the door here. And then we're going to fight it. Here we go. Nice. That's the main strategy with ranged minions, is to get behind a door or get behind something that blocks their line of sight and let them come to you. We have a mimic down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. I don't know if we can hit it from here, but I'm going to try. I'll throw the boomerang again. Actually, I think from here is better because then we can get around the corner. See if we can hit it. Oh, we hit it. I'm going to throw another one. Oh, there it is. So let's go ahead and I bet we could just get it with 2 zaps. Yeah, let's just take it out. Alrighty, next point. So it's good, but also shield battery is also just very good. Basically what you do with that is you shoot yourself and then you get a shield, depending on how many charges you used. Now that we have 14 strength, we can go ahead and equip this. Okay, so the necromancers, like the flies, drop healing potions. Can I hit it from here is the question. Nope, could not. But I could hit it from here. Nice, we got it. So we don't have enough strength to use the boomerang efficiently, but it still works, surprisingly. It just sometimes takes 2 turns to use. Okay, I don't love this, but I think we'll be okay. Especially because we're getting the shield here. Let me just do a little melee damage here. So I really don't like him summoning a skeleton right next to me. So I think we just kind of bring it back a little bit. Get it out of range so it can't sit there and heal it. And hopefully we can take it out ahead of time. Yeah, nice, we got it. We're hurting, so let's eat some food. Get that wand recharging going. When they're sleeping, I'm pretty sure we get a guaranteed hit here with a boomerang, yeah. Nice. So that's kind of worth, I guess. Nice, and there we go. Oh, no. So we want to, all right, step up and get out of range here. And step into melee. There we go, got it. What do we have here? Okay, here we go. We are starting the Wand Maker's quest for the Rotberry. So this quest is like a puzzle. And if you notice, if we were to step to the left here, the Vine Lasher would hit us. So we have to step down diagonal. Basically, the solution to the puzzle is there is a path through the grass where you won't take any damage from Vine Lashers. Because you can step next to them and they won't hit you right away. But if you step twice, you'll get hit. So if I step down, obviously these both are going to hit me. So I step up. We know there's one here, but we also know we can step next to it one time and be safe and step away. So we're going the right way now. So it's down here somewhere. We know this was one, right? Yeah, so it's definitely this way. And then we know it's definitely down this way because stepping here would get us hit. So as long as you take the path where you won't take any damage, you will eventually find the right way. I'm going to open up the grass while we're at it. Here we go. So it's right down there. The gas is going to spread to us. I think we just zap it. We can also do boomerangs, and I don't think we'll miss because it doesn't see us. Yeah. Oh, the gas isn't spreading. I guess the gas is just if you're in melee range. Interesting. And after you defeat it, all the others, those vine lashers die. So definitely a good idea to go around where they were and pick up all the seeds. They often drop decent seeds as well. So gonna do that. We're also gonna get all the grass here, get our dew. Alrighty, then we'll bring that back to the wand maker and see what we won. Hey, upgrade scroll, nice. Pick up the upgrade scroll. I'm just gonna use it because my inventory's full. Ooh, you see that door opened? Someone's coming. Who are they? And what do they want? Aha, it's you. Oh, 4 shots. Not a lot of damage on the magic missile, but we're making it work. Let's go up to the wand maker. And you are offering us, ooh, regrowth. And another magic missile. I'm definitely going to go regrowth. Magic missile is not going to help us too much. It's just more damage, more mediocre damage. But regrowth is very, has a lot of utility. Let's just put it that way. But hey, okay, we got +1 here. The cool thing about the regrowth is it provides a lot of sustain. Like I'm just going to shoot it here and I have a good chance. Well, I get Earth Root, which would be nice if I was actually fighting anybody, which I'm not. Let's see if anyone comes and fights me. Okay, someone's coming. It's really good to fight on the Earth Root, assuming it's not a ranged minion. Oh, I'm not going to stay here forever. But look, we get a seed and we get a dewdrop just from one charge of that. And another thing we can do with it is the coolest thing about the magic missile staff, even though most people don't use it, is that when you use it, it empowers each of your other wands. So when I shoot this, my regrowth wand will become a +5. So check it out. If I shoot it once, oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Aha, if you hit a creature with it, then it empowers your other ones. Makes this a +5. So I'm actually going to pull back because grass won't grow on the water there. So I'm going to pull back to where grass will grow. Now hit you with my +5 and it makes a bunch more grass and also roots them. So also very good with the mage and very good with this talent here, Arcane Vision. Because notice that question mark? The thief can't see me anymore because this grass is blocking line of sight. Because I have the Arcane Vision talent, I can see the thief, which means I could throw a boomerang, which I don't have the strength for, oops, and get a surprise attack. Get a guaranteed hit with that boomerang. Also, look at all this extra grass is great for farming up the dewdrop. That's why Magic Missile staff is actually pretty nice if you get a bunch of different wands. And it's kind of fun because you get to do like, it's kind of like left, right, like 1-2 punch, you go like missile, then you go your other staff, and you go missile again, then you go your other staff. All right, what do we have here? A lot of stuff. Ooh, nice. Hey, Crystal Mimic. You see that? So this means we get them both. So we'll use the crystal key on this one. Let's go ahead and bless this. So if you have 20/20 out of your water skin, you can click on your Ankh and bless it. That means if you accidentally die and you use the Ankh, it will pop you back up with full health and everything in the exact same place. Or else the Ankh usually you respawn somewhere random on the floor and all you have is 2 weapons and you have to go find this place you died. It's a lot trickier. So we have to hit it. So shoot it. And it's going to try and run away. It's just like a thief. It wants to get away from us. So we're going to go ahead and root it there. And we're just going to go ahead and zap it a bunch of times. Nice. Ooh, Timekeeper's Hourglass. Hey, look, it's not cursed. Nice. Go ahead and equip that. Oh, you want to come after me? I think if we pass the turn, we can then just hit it with the grass, and now it can't see us, which is the best part about the grass there. And we take it out. That's why it's one of my favorite ones. And also it gives us a lot of healing from all the seeds and the dewdrops that it drops. All right, last floor here. Leveling up. So we have 1 more point to spend on this. I'm not going to use this since we're not imbuing our staff. I think I'll just go ahead and put 1 into here. When we use a scroll, we'll get a bonus damage, bonus upgrades on our wand and our staff there temporarily, only for a couple shots. But still pretty good. Let's eat some food since we got a bunch of it. Like root the skeleton and then like walk around it so it can't hit me and I can just shoot the mage. I mean the necromancer. There we go. That'll work. And we're also out of the explosion radius there for that skeleton. So this guy, we definitely need to block its line of sight. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and preemptively shoot some grass up here so now it can't see us. And I'll just step back here so it still can't see us. And I don't know exactly. Oh, there it is. It's right up there. Actually, let's just go ahead and shoot it once. Shoot it twice. Oh, it missed. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's up there. Let's grass it. Okay, I guess go ahead and get into melee. Smack it down. We'll smack you down too. I'm feeling kind of strong right now. This is our little storage area, so I'm gonna like throw all this extra stuff on the ground. And when we're done with the boss, we can pick it all up and take it to the merchant and sell it for that sweet money that we desperately need. Oh yes, indeed. Right. So one trick I always need to do for myself is make a hotkey with some of my artifacts and other things, or else I don't remember to use them, because we could have been using this. It's sitting there with full charges. Since we made all the inventory space, now we can actually come back and pick up some stuff. So this is going to make us a bunch of seeds. Love that. Okay, so the best thing to do here is probably, we could make grass. We could also freeze time and walk close to it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and make some grass, lock it, line of sight, and then we'll step up and get into melee. Just stop us from getting shot from range. I'm really looking forward to finding the alchemy station here. Here it is. Say no more. What I really want to do here is turn some of these seeds into potions. Take 3 of the same seed and you'll guarantee get the potion. And the main thing about it is it identifies it. So now we have paralytic gas potion identified. And this one, I think it's just levitation. I think we already know this one, right? Yeah. What else? Freezing we already know, but it's okay to make. Yep. Okay, purity I don't think we know. And toxic gas I also don't think we know. So this is a really good one to make. Nice. Anything else? You can go like 2 of one and 1 of another, and like hopefully you get lucky, but not always guaranteed there. Your magic mapping, let's not make you into runestone. Let's keep you how you are. Count on, sure, let's make you into something. You're deep sleep. So that was a lullaby. Nice. And here we go now. Time for our meats. Get ourselves a meat pie, and we're going to need a little energy to make another one. So let's go ahead and use some of these. Little energy there. So you click on the plus here, and then you can go to any of your items and make it in an energy. I like to use seeds and runestones, but you can use like extra potions and stuff as well. Another thing you can do is go into your recipes here and just like go into meat, and you can just like click on this and it'll put all the ingredients in there for you. Zap, zap, zap. Nice. I think we're ready for the boss. So for the boss, we need to look for the key in one of these side rooms here. And then I think what we want to do is eat one of our meat pies so we get this nice regain going. And then let's take a little nap by holding down the space or the wait button and wait till we get full charges. There we go. I don't need to be full health, I don't think, but oh, right. I was going to do something. If I had an invisibility potion, I was going to make, where is it? I was going to make Shrouding Fog. This is really good against this boss, especially if you don't have really strong armor. But since I don't have invisibility potion, I could try and make one with these 2 blind seeds, or these fade leaves. I mean, it's kind of got to get lucky though. I think what we do instead is we just try our best, fight it. Probably throw on the tenacity, because the Arcana is not going to help us out here. The obfuscation is not going to help. It's obviously going to know where we are. I think what we do is, if you check out adrenaline darts, they make your enemies, it reduces their movement speed. Briefly lowers movement speed of enemies. It's not like the greatest. It's kind of just like a snare, or like, you know, the bolas. So let's go ahead and actually swap it to, let's go ahead and right click it, or you can click on it and hit tip. And I think paralyze will do us better here. So earth root produces a paralytic dart. So I'll do 2 darts with 1 seed here. And that will give us something we can do. So I think the first thing I want to do is get the fire going. Or do I want to get myself some shielding? Just burn all 10 charges and get myself some shielding? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just hit it as many times as we can. That's 5. I think this probably gets us into phase 2. Yeah, we can just shoot it. Let's just +0 mail. Okay, we're doing pretty good. So then we head back up and we take a little nap here. We won't get too many. I think we may just get 2 charges back. Okay, so we got +6 here ready to go. And we could shoot here and then use the Wand of Regrowth to block line of sight. But this is going to blow up in 2 turns, so we better get out of the way here, actually. So let's go ahead and step straight back. Then we could shoot some more. And we're going to get zapped here by electricity, so we'll go ahead and maybe step down this way here. And then we could try this, see if we can get a root on. See if its line of sight is actually broken. If we step over here, yeah, look, not throwing shurikens at us anymore. That's nice. So we can go ahead. I mean, it's only going to last until it teleports to the next place, of course. But look, 42 more damage. I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, so this is going to blow up on us, and we don't have much room to escape this way. So if we go down this direction, we can get out of the electricity and out of the explosion. We got a little more electricity on us here, but we'll be okay, I think. Let's go ahead and get a shot in here. And you're up there now, so I think this grass is actually working for us. I think it still can't see us. So look, we're getting the +5 shielding now, which is also nice. Let's go ahead and get another shot in here. Ooh, so close. I think we can throw a boomerang. Yeah, we got it. Very nice. So we'll pick up all our loot and we'll go ahead and let's see here. Let's pick our subclass first. So if we look at the two choices here, go ahead and click wear on Tengu's mask. And we have two choices, Battle Mage or the Warlock. So I'd like to click on the eye and we can decide what we want to do. So the Battle Mage is kind of made to be in melee and you hit things with your staff and you get bonus effect. So for example, when you hit with the magic missile, you get 0.5 charges per hit back. So you get your staff recharges pretty good every time you hit. And the talents are, so these two talents are the same, Battle Mage or Warlock. So this one, when you get to your last charge, it will be +3. So it kind of synergizes well with the shielding talent. You're constantly using your last charge and it'll constantly boost it +3, which is also works really well if you have a lot of like recharging, like wand recharging, because you'll use your last one, it'll regain real quick, you use it again. So this could be fun. We can also use that with the Warlock though, keep in mind. This one I never ever use. It's just you need to have an ally and then you swap places with them. So your first melee strike after you zap does bonus damage and the effect is empowered. So you want to zap and then hit. This one will recharge your artifacts, which is okay with us. This is okay artifact. And this one, when your staff is fully charged, you get plus bonus shielding. So with us, we're going to have a +15 staff. If it's at 15 to 15 charges, we'll get a 30 shield from it. And then we can sit there and like do the zaps and the melee. I'm feeling Battle Mage because if we look at Warlock, these two are the same, remember? The Warlock, you get food when things die. Okay, so if the Warlock, when you shoot with your wand, it puts a soul mark debuff on the enemy. And when you hit the enemy with a physical attack, you heal 2 hit points for every 5 damage you do. But keep in mind, it's only attacks from melee or thrown weapons, not from wands. So the funny thing about the Mage is you start out like very range focused, but then both of these subclasses, they want you to get in and hit in melee. So you kind of want strong armor, or you kind of want to like not really focus too much on the subclasses abilities because like they don't want to be in there hitting. So the thing here with this one is when a soul marked enemy dies, you can have up to a 40% chance to raise them as a wraith. This was the only one that doesn't rely on physical damage. So if you're doing Warlock and you don't want to sit there and fight in melee range, you basically just make a bunch of minions. And that's that. I think what we do is we go with Battle Mage and we focus on using our last charge and getting a big old +3 to it. So we can have up to like a +18. And then we focus on, we'll do maybe a couple hits and getting a lot of wand recharges. So we just keep cycling that last charge there. I'm going to go Battle Mage. Anyways, thanks for watching. Rat Punchers keep on punching on. Cheers. Rat Punchers punch on!